Good day, fellas. I hope you're ready for your daily dose of skill. Centurion Action 10 in action today. Oh, that sounds good. I almost became a rapper. Anyways, look at this. This tank got buffed. DPM buff, gun accuracy buff, and top speed buff. Great. The tank was rated quite badly before, because this is what this tank deserved. By the way, I would highly recommend to check out index page. You can find it in the description down below, or you can simply Google skill for LTU index. In the same time, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I played with this vehicle already quite a bit. I tried to figure out how the tank is looking like, and what I noticed so far. Platform is still the same, and platform is a stinker. Against the gold, you are paper, you are just kind of useless. But gun, oh boy, how good this gun is nowadays. I would even say it is kind of close to Leopard 1 gun, but with a bit of the different aspect. You have APCRs as a standards, and for gold ammunition you have heat, so you can shred the tanks like mouse and whatnot. It is looking pretty nice, although I don't really think it is going to be an easy tank to play with. Also, for all markers out there, if you are curious, expectation values, remember index page is there for you, and I have a suspicion expectation values will jump on the Centurion Action 10 in front. So if you are marking this tank, you need to mark it now, otherwise you will lose expectation values in the long run. Just saying that, and without further ado, let's go into the game. Okay, so the first battle, Pilsen standard battle. Let's try to make this beautiful mother trucker work. One more thing which I really want to highlight, and I think it is very, very important, fellas. I played with this vehicle already. I needed to see the ropes, how this tank is looking like, right? So I played like 5 games or so off recording, just to get a grip of the vehicle and to figure out will the gun changes be visible, and believe me, it is. Once again, if I am comparing this accuracy close to the Leo 1, that means quite a bit, and I think the gun is definitely accurate, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. At least that's what I think. Oh, if you will snap me. Sure you will. Sure you will. You know how many Centurion action shits you could fit in your reticle? Like 7. And you sure snap me. Okay, big boy. Okay, I see. I see. Not bad whatsoever. Well, what can we say, fellas? Sometimes paper means nothing in the world of tanks. And by saying this, I mean, if the game is giving this to you, if the game is just saying, yep, well, that means yep, okay? Deal with it, and keep this in mind, fellas. This is how the game is looking like nowadays, right? You might have the worst gun in the game, but you still can snap like there is no tomorrow, and that is important thing to highlight. Meanwhile, this Bobject said, okay, I think that was a bit sad for the Centurion, so I will make a couple of mistakes to even out the hit points, okay? That's what I'm planning to make. At least this is how it looks like, right? He made a very, very bad decision here, but it happens for the best of us. Bad shot by me. First of all, bad reaction. Second of all, I did not manage to punish him, but that is fine. We have all time, fellas. No. I need to load the heat ammunition for Mr. Bobject. I simply need to beat the living crap out of him. There is no other way, is it? What is the correct play, fellas, for us? I could go into the middle to start dealing with UDES 15-16, but I do not really think it is going to be the best play for us. So I think it is kind of not worth it, if you know what I mean. What is the correct decision? This is the question. One of the UDES decided to cross. Nice. Now watch this high explosives on. Nah. Bad shot. Bad shot. I just lost 2 shots because I was a bit greedy with the high explosives. Not exactly what I am looking for, but that's what I have, and there is nothing what I can change about it. So, At this point, I want to take a bit of the safer position here, and I'm waiting until this guy will go up. And believe me, he will. It is a matter of the time whenever he will make a decision to be so aggressive. By the way, quite sad thing overall, speaking about not being able to punish whenever enemies are crossing. Come on. This is a very, very good angle, and in the same time shooting high explosives was actually the correct choice, but because I could penetrate the Sudes. However, I was pleased, but oh well, it happens. Okay, so looking into this game, RNG is not treating us that well, right? We got penetrated by the object very, very easily. Well, what can I say? Sucks to be me, right? It happens. We are not going to give up, we are not going to cry, we are not going to yell, we are just going to take our balls in the hand, right? That's all we are going to do. We will protect our balls, fellas. So first things first, I do not want to go up. The main reason why so, because I want to kind of spot for this guy, if that makes sense, right? And in the same time, those Udes should start making pressure very, very soon. And think about this. If all team has RNG just like we do when we missed our shots, which is quite sad thing, right? But it happens. By the way, whenever I was doing the warming up games to figure out how this vehicle is feeling like in the first place, you know, what is the flavor of the tank, how it works, the gun treated me like I would be a king, okay? But still, you are a king. Good point, fellas. But still, gun treated me significantly better for sure. And now I am clicking the record button, and the gun has a mind of its own. Quite sad thing, but I am kind of used for this. This is why you are not saying good things about the tank, fellas. This is why you are not saying good things about the tank. Oh, here you go, side bounce. This is what I'm talking about. It's okay. Let's see. Oh, waffle. High explosives to the waffle. Aiming to the waffle. Hitting waffle for 180. We are not going to give up. We will finish the waffle. Fellas. Speak good about the gun and get treated like this. Fair enough, fair enough. I'm accepting this. Better luck next time. Mistakes were made. I spoke too soon and I spoke too good, okay? So, we are going to start bad-mouthing the gun. So, fellas, this gun could be good, but it's not. You are not able to hit absolutely anything, you know? I would even go as far as to say this tank is literally unplayable, fellas. Literally unplayable. No one can hit anything with this tank. Literally no one. Oh, that works a bit better. What do you think? Okay, thank you very much. Go to the garage. Oh, low roll. 330. Oi. Now, this game was RNG, but you know what? I am not afraid to show games like this will happen. Fellas, this is the first game. Don't be tricked. RNG, unfortunately, was against us. My play wasn't ideal either. It happens for the best of us, okay? Accept it, better luck next time. We are starting everything with a 3,500 damage. By the way, my warming up was stronger than this. And that's what we have. Let's see the score. Okay, so in the end of the day, we have 3,500 and we scored 4th by experience and top by the damage, even though when the gun treated us badly. Don't be tricked, fellas, by this game. Gun is actually better and I will prove you in upcoming games. But once again, if everyone had RNG as I did, I'm not even acting surprised. The score is looking like this. Aka, we are losing 4-15, you know? So let's see. Round number 2. Can we play better? I believe so. I meant to say this gun is worst gun in the World of Tanks and we cannot hit anything. Okay, round number 2, cliff and counter battle. We got this, fellas, we got this. So what is the plan for us? Plan for us is straightforward. We are going to go to the middle, right? And we will try to be as aggressive as we physically and possibly can, right? That is the plan. Our goal is obviously to punish every single mother trucker who will try to go on top of the hill. And I have no doubts they will have Manticore who will... Me and 14 monkeys. We will have Manticore who will try to go on top of the hill. Oi, 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 oi. Oh, this name, fellas, this name. I mean, me and 14 baboons could work, but me and 14 monkeys, I don't even know, fellas. I don't even know. People creativity nowadays, absolutely madness. Okay, what do we want to do? We want to take this position, right? And we want to spank someone who is crossing. We found a guy who is going through the middle of the field and we are instantly spanking him. He did not even look towards our direction. Maybe he was feeling like he doesn't want to shoot us back, and we appreciate him. Although he is going to peek just like so, that's okay. Doesn't really matter, and I need to figure out how I can relocate a bit from here. I have no doubts enemies will be aggressive here, right? I think enemy spawn is actually a winning spawn in this kind of situation, and I think they have a humongous advantage over us. In fact, I would not act surprised if enemies would start peeking like this. So keep this in mind. In the same time, we know enemies will try to overpeak this as well very, very soon. So we are just simply waiting for them making a bad decision. That's all we are waiting for, fellas. We want to see them getting involved, and we want to see them making a mistake or two or three, whatever, right? That's the thing. Oi. Okay. Looking into all of this, well, I have a feeling it's a bit visible who is having a stronger spawn, don't you think so? Enemy team is having the middle, enemy team is having this, enemy team has even more of the middle. So yeah, hashtag never lucky for us, I guess. Hashtag never lucky for us. Okay, let's wait. Okay, 277 is trying to, was up 55 trying to peek. I see him. Don't you worry, I am paying attention at what is happening here. Manticore in the middle of the field, beautiful shot, and at this point we just simply need to hold our position. There is no alternative options, there is nothing else for us to do apart simply waiting until they will go sideways. And sideways they will, fellas. Once again, it is truly a matter of the time whenever they will start peaking. Obviously, we can definitely expect this Manticore going once again. We can expect this IS-7 to go sideways once again. And this is exactly what we want to see. We want to see them making silly goose mistakes. And those mistakes are just pure greed, you know? Guys, they want to do more damage, they want to get more involved, and they know they have a stronger spawn, so obviously they are playing a bit more recklessly, to say that the least, and that is okay. Meanwhile, our IS-7 is a gamer. Our IS-7 is gaming, and our IS-7 is having a blast here. Nice, very, very good. Very good. How about us hitting this guy? Beautiful. Too bad Centurion action shit managed to hit us as well, but oh well, what can we do? Meanwhile, how are you doing today? Very, very nice. I am just trying to punish them every single time whenever they will do something silly, right? That's the whole point of playing in the middle. And I'm a bit sad we are not able to play for a strength of this vehicle. By saying this, I mean our strengths of this tank overall are to play hold down to the certain extent, right? And to simply spank everyone who is peeking against us, right? But in this kind of situation, it is so much more complicated to do anything this way. It truly is. Enemies are not that involved. Enemies are playing relatively safe. And this is just hard, but you know what? We are not going to give up. In fact, we are going to try to do our best. At least that's what we are doing. Can we spank him? Unfortunately, we cannot. I have high explosive loaded for this Centurion Action 10, but unfortunately, it doesn't look like we are able to do anything yet. What is the correct play? Okay, our team is repushing this side, and Manticore, you naughty mother trucker, so I was spotted all the time. Okay. Okay, Manticore, I see what you are doing here. I see. Not a big surprise, is it? Not a big surprise. Good. AMX is dead. Now the question... Now the question is, will AMX from top of the hill be able to spank me? This is the question. He's kind of down to fartable, I would say. He is kind of down to fartable. Okay, Progetto. Okay, we're okay. He is sitting in very bad situation. I know it might look weird because he is the one who is approaching us, right? But I think our position is 10 times better than Progetto position is. And in the same time, we need to keep this in mind. There is 277 somewhere nearby as well. And Estarva never ever got spotted. This is a very hard game. Fellas, that's what I like from World of Tanks. I don't want that 3 to 15 crap which we are getting fed, right? I want the games like this, whenever it actually matters, your positioning, what you are doing, people are tryharding a bit, right? People are trying to do their bloody best, and then they are getting screwed by their NG. I would never say that about the Udes, but you get the point what I'm saying. I believe we are equal. He missed the clear shot, and I missed the clear shot, you know? So RNG treated us... RNG treated us well. The baboon won't post this on the YouTube, that's for sure. Wanna bet? Wanna bet? What do you mean? You think I am selecting only the best games ever? Oh, come on. I mean, what do you mean, buddy? What do you mean? I am showing average games as well. Good one, fellas, good one. What kind of reputation do we have? Skill, you do not have 10,000 damage, you are not posting this to the YouTube. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Good one. Anyways, what we want to do here, obviously, we want to get involved against this Vaza 55. He's down to the fartable, and in fact, he is down to the garage. Excellent. At this point, what we want to do, we want to say hello for Mr. Estarva. That's what we want to do. Let's try to get closer here. Unfortunately, I'm down to fartable, but what can we do? What can we do, fellas? I mean, we are winning this game, right? I am willing to make a pressure like so. Just like this, just like this, just like this. Good. Now we are getting closer. We should be able to dig this Estarva. No, Estarva, let's have a conversation. I'm a bit paranoid by this Mr. Progetto sitting in the back as well, and rightfully so, I would say. And rightfully so. Estarva is sitting here, right into Cupola. Unfortunately, not a penetration. It happens for the best of us. And he is officially dead. Okay. Now, what do we have? We have Progetto sniping from the back. I have a feeling he is shooting heat ammunition as well. But you know what? That changes absolutely nothing. Such a glorious game. Fellas, now do not look into the score. Look how close this game was, right? From the losing spawn, such a beautiful comeback. And this is what we are crafting in the end of the day. Such a beautiful game. Now, once again, score-wise, not that great. Considering the first game was like 3,500 if I'm not mistaken. The second game is 3,700. This tank is worth a bit more, and I want to show you better things, but this is the matchmaking which I'm getting. And you know me, fellas, I do not cherry pick the games. I'm not showing you only the best battles which I ever had. Yes, we have skill for LTU extra. You can see highlights of the stream when we are scoring very, very high, right? But main channel is a bit different. Main channel is more about game improvements, right? How to play better, how to react into one or another situation. And you can see some games are a struggle. Doesn't really matter how good as a player you are, right? So that's what we have. 3,700 damage, 200 assisting damage, and this is what we crafted in this game. Manticore, extremely annoying mother trucker. He was pain to deal with for sure. Anyways, third by experience and third by the damage. I am feeling alright, and we lost 16,000 credits. It happens. Let's go for a third one, shall we? Oi, fellas, look at this. Karelia Assault. Okay, I see what we have here. I see. So, we are having a beautiful matchmaking at this point. And by saying beautiful, I truly mean it. Very, very beautiful. We are top dog on the field. We are playing in the map. We are, okay, maybe playing to the hold down to the best of my abilities. This is not going to be the finest one, but we will try to do our best, obviously. I want to see light tank crossing through the middle of the field. Usually, there is at least one mother trucker who is going like this. And as you can see, this game is not exception either. Quite sad, to be fair with you, not to penetrate for shot, but we are getting the sweet assisting damage, and we are sending this guy home to the garage. Beautiful play. I'm very, very happy. Nice. Okay, that's the start which we have. Very, very, very good. What do we want to do at this point? What do we want to do at this point? I really want to spot guys sitting somewhere here, because I have no doubts they have someone, right? So how we are going to do the things? We are going here and we are just checking it out. And going for a blind shot as well. We spotted Rhino. I do not really want to mess with the Rhino, and not because the tank is super powerful or something, but because... Scorpion sniping from the hill, but because he has a humongous advantage for himself. I just do not feel like I want to play here in the first place. So what we are doing, we are trying to relocate a bit, and while relocating, I think we will try to spank the Mr. Scorpion, who is sitting in the back. That's what we want to do. Let's see. Direct hit. Or is it direct hit? Maybe I missed that. Let's go for another one. We have time. We do not need to panic whatsoever. We have all time in the world of tanks. Keep this in mind. And at this point, I am just simply waiting until the Scorpion will shoot. The thing with a Scorpion is he doesn't have a great camo, okay? And if Scorpion is going to shoot, there is a huge chance we are going to say hello for him. Where is enemy light tank? Lightweight, never ever been spotted. This is a bit complicated situation, to be fair with you. Speaking about this light tank, he can be anywhere. He can be anywhere, fellas. I know about Scorpion, don't you worry. I'm aware of that. Here we go. Now we know where light tank is. He managed to cross. Fine. Fine. I am glad my reaction is quicker than light tank reaction is, so he did not manage to spank me. In fact, no one managed to spank me, so that is a good stuff. We are going for a blind shots like this once in a while, and oh my bananas, Mr. Tornwagen, how are you doing? I think Tornwagen is dead, at least that's what I want to believe. I really doubt this gentleman will be able to survive. And our Skoda is trying to get involved as well, isn't he? Okay, Tornwagen is going to the garage. They have medium tanks who are approaching towards the middle already, and they have IS-4 as well in the middle of the field. But for IS-4, I have special delivery, a bit of the heat round, so we should be relatively alright. Also, Lion eliminated our list. What that basically means? That basically means this Lion is probably sniping from here somewhere. What is the chance of that? Where is the Lion? Cannot really see him. Ah, Lion is in the middle. Okay, understood. So he doesn't snipe from the back. It's okay. Hi. Right into the lower plate. Good. Good, good, good. Overall, pretty hard battle, fellas, if you would ask me. It is definitely not easy peasy, unfortunately, and we need to work our butt off at this game. But once again, that is completely fine. Our team is definitely winning this game without bigger problems whatsoever, so all we need to do, we need to keep it up. I know I am going to proxy spot this guy all the time. Ooh, by the way, I just noticed the lights on this tank. Is it only me who just noticed the lights, or the lights were all the time here, fellas? Or did they activate it after I got hit? This is the question. Nice camo. I do not really want to go up. I don't feel like it is a great option, to be completely honest with you. We know Scorpion is sniping from somewhere over there. We are very, very well aware of that. Even though he's going with APCRs, it doesn't really matter. In fact, I think I am going to bait this guy jumping on us. Watch this. He might think about jumping for us. I am pretending I am simply AFK, okay? That's what I am trying to do in this kind of situation. I see our team is winning. I do not want to make pressure like this. I do not want to make pressure like this. I cannot leave this position so easy. So all we need to do, we simply need to be very, very patient in this situation. I want to play with his head that he can jump on me. Watch this, fellas. Watch this. He's thinking about it. Oh, he's thinking about it. Oh, he is definitely thinking about it. Oh, he is down. Hey, mister, so, you know, we can have a conversation, sir. We can have a conversation. That was buying games. In fact, I wanted you to jump on me, okay? Don't think you have made an excellent decision here. Sir, do not think you made an excellent decision. I played with your mind to jump on me, okay? It's not you, it's me, okay? It's me. Don't mind me if I do. I just had a bit of the conversation with this gentleman. That's all we have done here. Okay, no blind shots to the Mr. Scorpion. Unfortunate, but reality hits. And now I think I need to figure out how to make pressure for this Udes. And more I think about it, more I kind of want to go in front like so. Okay, he relocated back. Okay, fair enough. Nothing to say and nothing to do over there. It's fine. The thing is, at this point, the time is pushing, right? By saying time is pushing, we have like 2 minutes left of this game, right? I need to figure out the way how I can get more use. And in this game, I felt like it was a pure struggle. Yes, I trust this gun way more than I did before. Yes, I think gun is definitely better and definitely more enjoyable. For a fact, fellas, just how it goes, right? I truly think the tank is better than it was before, but I don't really think this tank will suddenly become the best tank in the world of tanks, and the tank will become meta, and there is, oh my bananas, you do not really have Centurion action shit. Shame on you. How dare you? How dare you? You know, it doesn't work this way, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, the gun is fine. Yes, you can do many bad things for the enemies, especially if you know what you are doing, right? That is great. That is great, don't get me wrong. But once again, it is not a game changer, or it's not there. From now, it became like the must-have tank. It's not the case, fellas. It is not the case, believe me or not. And yes, you haven't seen the best... You haven't seen the best place of this vehicle. I'm pretty sure on the warming up I had better games, right? But what I want to highlight the platform is still the same. The tank is definitely not well armored, okay? Keep this in mind. It's not like, wow, the best armor tank ever. No, it is not the case. The tank is alright. It just received the gun handling buff in a way, right? That's about it. That being said, I will play some more games to see where I am planning to put this tank. Currently, it is in bad category. I have no doubts it's going to become either good or either playable. 1 out of 2, and gun handling is also going to get a bit of the thumbs up, if I can say so. Maybe 1 star extra for beginner friendliness. But in the same time, keep this in mind. It's not the easiest tank to play with. This is very important thing to highlight. So in the end of the day, we have 4,000 damage. We have 800 assisting damage. It was alright game. I definitely cannot complain about this. The best part of this was when IS-4 decided to go for a jump. I believe I did not influence him whatsoever to do so. And we broke even. Now, speaking about our performance with this tank, we played for 3,700 damage and 300 assisting damage. I truly think I could have played better, but luck wasn't there. Right? Speaking about the performance, happens. Happens for the best of us. There is a chance I will start marking this vehicle on my secondary account, and we will have best of video. I cannot promise you anything, but there is a tiny chance it will happen this way. Either way, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you, fellas. I hope you had a great time, and I hope you enjoyed yourself, and see you very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.